Hey guys, Almost Addicted here, and so you guys wanted it. I showed you a video of this before, a little tour of what it'll look like. So if you haven't seen that already, make sure you look down in the description. There will be a video to show you around what you're getting from this video. But if you've seen it already, and yeah, we're going to build this. So make sure you slap a big fat like on this video and leave a comment what you want to see next. And yeah, it helps, you know, inspiration, gives me motivation to actually build these ones for you. So without further ado, let's build this. So down in the description will be a world file of this with all the ground done so far. It will be for PC, but you guys can obviously get the PC version, convert it to Minecraft Pocket Edition, PS3, PS4, whatever you need it for. So yeah, let's build this. Hello guys, Almost Addicted here, and today we're building an absolutely epic mansion, and it's on a cliff. Now, I'd grab some popcorn for this because it's going to be pretty long, but I will say I've done something for you guys, and I have actually put out the main foundation. You can download this map, and you can download all of this that's already done ready, but if you haven't done this bit, don't worry, I'm going to be telling you anyway. So basically what I've done is found a cliff. If you're using your own world, just find a cliff, and you need to have 90 by 40. So 90 going all the way along there. So it's 90 stone bricks and 40 going all the way up there. Now this wall, just on the back side and this side here, I have put it 10 high. So it's going to be 10 high there. And I've done this infinity pool. So to start off this infinity pool, you'll need to count 31 blocks going across here. And that's where you start. On 32 would be this block right here. So altogether the length of this will be 21. So 21, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 from that point there, that's just before that stone brick, and then it'd be obviously the rest of 21. So it'd be 21 up there, it'd be 16 across here, and basically what I've done is got the white concrete and just kind of made a box that goes in with it, and it's just like one higher than the stone brick there, and as you can see it goes into it. And what I've done is just got some stairs and just kind of like put my stairs going down like that, and then just filled it in with the white concrete. So that's as a little pillar, and then all I did was get some white, some ice even, and that's 16 altogether, including this white bit, so that would be 16 longwise. So that would be 14. So 14 in the glass, and height-wise, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 altogether. And then what I did is got carpet and run it all the way around this edge here. And then this is what I did here. I just got a little bit of the iron bars, and then I put some string underneath with carpet going across, and it just makes kind of like a nice little thing going across there. So that's what I've done as my main start. I've got this foundation here as well. So obviously this grass would be, if you figure it out from the coordinates that we've got here, 31, so 31 going all the way across there. So that would be 30. So it'd be 30 grass going across there. I'm sure we'll work into the grass. And how many would that be? So if that's 40, take away 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be 36. 36 longwise, might be 37. Doesn't matter so much. Even if you're 1 or 2 blocks off, it will still look cool, so you don't have to worry about that. And so yeah, 10 high with that. So hopefully we've got all that. I'm using the stone brick. This is what I'm going to use in the house. I'm going to be using stone brick. I might use some dark oak or spruce. I'm thinking more dark oak though. So like a white concrete, a dark oak, maybe with some dark oak fences. And I'm going to be using maybe some stone slab for the roof on top of that. And then obviously we're going to be having pools and stuff like that. And a block of your choice. Maybe we could have, for the top floor, we could maybe have some oak or something like that. So I'm going to start off in this area here with the stone brick. So obviously we've got all this stone brick already laid out. What I'm going to do from this point is count 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th one, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 stone brick. And so that's 1 height, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So as we can see from over there. So I'm just going to fill all this in. So what I'm planning on doing, I'm having this wall here, and it's kind of like, this is going to be the first level. So it kind of feels like it's a bit of an underground base. Now I've done 5 gaps in between here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to bring this all the way up to 10 and just bring it across like this. But obviously we're going to bring it down a bit because I'm going to have maybe some archways there, and then it leads into this bit, so this would be kind of like outside the house, and then that'd be, I've got the ground floor. So we'll start off on this bit. Now if you think it's too much of a big build or a big project, maybe you can just watch it, you get a little bit of inspiration from it. So yeah, so we'll go on to our next one, another 5 gaps as well. On the 6th one, bring this one up. I've got a few ideas in my head what I'm going to do, but yeah, so another 5 gaps on the 6th one, bring it up and across like this. But yeah, I might do it in 2 parts because I'm tempted to do the interior, so I'll do it to there as well. But yeah, I'm kind of trying to do some more bigger builds. You guys, I did a poll on YouTube, the commentary thing. We'll do another 5 gaps there and another 5 gaps there, and bring these up. So we've got 5 gaps in between on the 6th one. But yeah, I did a poll and you guys some of you wanted some cliff houses and mountain houses, but most of you wanted survival houses and modern houses. So I thought I'd combine it all together and make just the hugest, biggest modern house I could make. It's like a huge, luxury, great, epic mansion, hopefully. It's probably one of the biggest modern houses I've done for a tutorial, so hopefully you get some inspiration from it at the very least. So what I'm going to do here now, I think I'm going to have that bit in the white here, but I kind of want a gap. That's where the infinity pool is. Let's see, so I'm going to count. In fact, I'll fill these in first, these bottom bits, because these bottom bits are going to be, I'm sure you guys will fill these in with a stone brick. You can fill it in with whatever you like, but we've got that so far. Now, I'm going to work on some archways first, and then we can go from there, really. So, obviously, the stone brick stairs, I think my archways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one, place this here and here. And I think, let's just have a look. If this goes over the top, I think that's a perfect arch. So obviously 1, 2, on the 3rd one, we can bring this going all the way across the other side, and then we can obviously put our arches in a little bit easier. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy these longer videos. I enjoy doing them. I get very tired doing them though. It does take it out of you. Try talking for like 2-3 hours, man. It's rough, you know what I mean? Not in the doggy kind of sense, it's rough, mate, do you know what I mean? So at the top here, I kind of like how it's got that gap in, so I'm tempted to do this. Maybe we should do this, something like this. We can try it out and see what it looks like. Maybe something like this, but I kind of like, don't place any blocks yet, because I'm going to be like experimenting a little bit. I'll tell you when you can place some blocks. Yeah, we'll do something like that, just to kind of cut up that thing. So we're going to get some half slab of the slab. We're going to get some stone slab, right, okay? And then we're going to place it across the bottom and then across the top, and it just leaves a little gap in there. But hopefully I'm going to do 3 floors in this, and it's going to look pretty epic, hopefully. But that so far, I'm kind of liking it, and yeah, we can work on this white layer here. I'm thinking I'll bring this one, so if you're facing on the very end of this one, we're going to go diagonal in, and it's going to be using the white concrete, but you can obviously use some white quartz as well. So I'm going to bring it up to the height of maybe this height, because we could maybe have like the oak or a stone brick going over there. So what I'm going to do here is going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it should, yeah, connect up there. So we've got that first, and then this wall I'm going to fill it in blank, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just next to it, and we can fill that to the top. I'm going to try not to use any world edit for this, so I'm doing this legit with you guys, do you know what I mean? So hopefully you feel it deserves a bit of a like, or maybe a comment or something, you know what I mean? I don't ask for much, you know what I mean? Come on brother, just a little one. Anyway, right, out the side here, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then to the side here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so it'd be 9 altogether. And yeah, I'm going to bring this wall up. So I'm going to do it fairly plain for some of these walls, but we can always cut it up and take out windows a little bit later, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I'll try and fit in some windows. So we've got that so far. I'm going to just change the time so we've got a little bit of light. Yeah, so this little bit here, I'm wanting a doorway in here, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps. On the 5th one, place this, go it all the way up to the top to 9, and then across, and then so that's counted as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we can bring this down and across, just like that. And yeah, so I think I'm going to use the dark oak with it, because it kind of stands out and it gives it that sort of cool look. So yeah, I'm going to do that. So at this side here, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 maybe, like this. And we can just have this plain going up to the top. We can always put some windows in later. We're going to grab the dark oak now. I'm maybe going to have this as like a big window. So I'm going to go around this on the inside of it, like that. I haven't decided what glass I'm going to use yet, but I think something like that would be okay. This bit here now, so we're going to have a gap of, we're going to use the stone bricks as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the 11th one, place a block, so that's counted as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we're going to bring this all the way across, and we're going to bring it up to the same height as the wall that we've already put there. Now if you haven't done that wall, it doesn't matter so much, you can kind of blend landscape in with it later. But yeah, I'm kind of wanting, on the second layer, I'm wanting maybe a staircase, some kind of fancy staircase coming into this garden area. And then we can figure out some tree designs and stuff like that. I'm wanting some like long tree designs, and yeah, we can kind of mix it in, get a proper garden going. Maybe a second floor where we've got a pool, maybe around this area maybe. And then on top, it should be near that mountain size, I would say. We're going to do some other cool stuff, but yeah, the pool, I think it'd fit in that area. So that bit, we've got that so far, and I'm going to, from this point here, bring it across to this and fill this bit in here. But at the same time, just bear with me a second because I'm freestyling this. I could maybe do it from this area here, so just one below, so it's actually just on this framework, and then we can fill it in from that point here. So we can just go around, just box it off, and then we can obviously add some windows in. Now I'm thinking place one there, and one there, or 2 in the middle, sorry. So bring the 2 in the middle across like this, and then this one across like this, and I'm thinking we should go for some black blocks, black stained glass even. So we get the black stained glass blocks, and we can place those on the roof, just so we let a little bit of light. Now I don't know what this bit's going to be, maybe a pantry or something like that, but yeah, we need a little bit of light in there, so I'll bring that across here. So for this bit, I kind of wanted it to be, yeah, involved with this, so we go around here and then down here like this, and then maybe put a 2 window at the left hand side there, and put another 2 window there, and then across the top we just need it for the doors to get there. We can maybe put it 3 height like that, so we can do some fancy open doors. I'm going to put some oak for the ground floor in this little area here, so I'll just get that ready. I'll just get a little bit of oak here, just like that. I'm just going to trim around it for now, and then I can always add it a little bit later. Might do world edit for like tedious bits like this, because obviously nobody needs to see this little bit. Right, I'll just do it to there for now. Right, okay, so we're going to have oak in there, so that's cool. the floor plan in here, I kind of want to raise it up a little bit, you see. So when it comes to going into this area, that's when we can get some oak stairs going in here. So I'm thinking what we could do is bring that up another one, and then we can have our stair set that goes up into that area. So I would bring another layer up here and another layer up here, and then we can get our oak stairs, and we could probably use that as an oak as well, so that would be an oak block instead of the thing. Sorry if you have to take away some, but I am freestyling this. So yeah, we could do that, and then we're getting up to another level, aren't we then? Which I think would be quite cool. So we've got that, and I'm thinking black paned glass, or even some white this time, just for this little bit, because it's it'll just stand out a lot better against the dark oak, which, yeah, I think that'll look quite cool. It'd be good in a different texture pack. You'll have to send it over if you do a different texture pack. So we could do something like this, so they're like sliding doors, and if you wanted to extend it a little bit, you could go like this, and then get something like an iron bar. Depending on what thing you're in, sometimes they just close up like that, and it looks like a little open door, which is pretty cool. And then I'm going to add an extra layer with the slabs, just so it peeks over like this. So it's kind of like, it's got like that peek over roof, which, yeah, I'm happy with that little bit. That's fine. We can add some grass and greeneries around there, which that's cool. Yeah, on the inside of here now, I'm going to go up and around at this point, like this, and up and around here. Same with going round to this point as well, so up and down. So we're working within it. So from the outside, I'll show you what it looks like. From the outside, you see that sort of paneling, which looks alright. I can deal with that. And then we can do some across the bottom. And I'm thinking, put one there, one there, one there. We'll just see if it's even. Yeah, so we'll have a 2 in the middle there. Sometimes they're odd, sometimes they're even. I haven't planned it out exactly, so it's best to work from one side to the other, and then you can tell if it's even, because if you just went 1, 1, 1, 1, yeah, when you get to the end you'd have 2 gaps. I just find it more prosthetically pleasing on the eye if it's just got the big one in the middle. And yeah, you can do stuff like this. You don't have to do this. I know I'm removing blocks, but it's just to give you different options of what you can do. You can maybe get some stairs like this, and then put the stairs in the middle, so it gives it more depth to the build, and it looks less plain. So you got something like that, but you can leave it plain. Either way, it's going to look cool. Then I'm going to get some white stained glass and go down here. Obviously, depending on what version you're in, it joins, so it looks like it's kind of like it's got those opening windows where they open and shut, which is quite cool, just by having the stairs there. So if you ever want in like a window to look like the windows are open, just go like that or something, like it's just got like a little shutter or something like that, you know. So you can work with that and see what works for you. Just put one in the middle and it just looks like you've got like little kind of gaps in the window. But if you don't want that, you don't have to do it, you know. It's just a little thing, little kind of glitch design that you could maybe do. So for this little bit here, I'm wanting that kind of open. So I think we should work on this bit here now. This bit here is going to be partly joined on by this and this. This is going to go over there. Right. Okay. So yeah, we'll go from here. So from this infinity pool that we've done, we're going to count 1, 2, 3 blocks. On the third one, we're going to bring this up, and it's going to go 10 high because it's going to go over here. So if we start from here, bring this all the way across, and it joins onto there, and then just make sure it's leveled up. You'll know if it's level because it'll join in with this one that we've already placed, like that. So we've got that, and then we're going to have 3 gaps, and then on the 4th one, bring that up. Then we're going to have 2 gaps this time, I think. This is how it's going to work. So we've got 3 gaps. Let's see if that was a 3 gap. I'm just testing a second, so That would be a 3 gap, that would be a 3 gap, and then just leave it. Yeah, we could do it like that. So just 3 gaps all the way. Don't need to do that. So 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one, bring that up. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one, bring it up. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one, bring it up, and then it locks into there. So bring this up and bring this one up and this one up and change the time because it's getting dark. Yeah, I did try to set it where I think it's like something false and then it keeps the sun where it's at, but using shaders it doesn't seem to work. So I did try that, but yeah, it doesn't work. So I'm going to bring this going up here. I'm going to have this as kind of like a doorway into the place, but this is going to have something going over the top of this and kind of out. So we're going to have a balcony that's going to go over there and then maybe bends round and joins onto this point here. So we're going to put an extra one across here, and this is going to go all the way till we get to here, and then we can brick out that one, and then we're going to go all the way until we get to the pool. So just making sure you're level with it. So obviously I need an extra one. Bring it over here, and we're following the pool design. So we've got there, bring it over a bit, just making sure it's level with this. So do you know what I mean? And then you can carry it on following the pool until we get to this line. So we're going to follow this line now, so you can just bring up your placement blocks, obviously, just so we know where we're at, and we're just going to follow that line going up, bringing it up there. So obviously this wouldn't be here, these are just placement blocks. If you're in survival, that's how you get up there. And then we're going to trace this going all the way back here to this point here, all the way at the back, to where we have done our little balcony or placed our little things. And then I'm going to be filling all that in, but what I'm thinking is this kind of stuff here, I'm going to bring that wall up maybe a little bit more. We've got that one there. I want to bring this across here and then chisel off just this little bit here, because we're going to bring this wall up a bit maybe. For now, I'll just keep it like that. Okay, so we've got that overhang balcony. Now maybe we could do the stair set like leading up to there. So this is what I'm thinking. We've got that one that's in line with that, so we could start one here and bring it up here, and then we can start doing the stair set here. So I'm going to bring it out like this, just to this point, so it's in line with that, and then we can start bringing the stairs down from there. So let's see, so 2 gaps there, 2 gaps there, and we can put our stairs on. So we can put this across here, and then we can grab our quartz stairs, whatever stairs you've decided to go for. I think I might go for maybe some stone steps or something like that, just to cut it up so it looks a little bit different. I'm thinking I'll go for the stone. So we're going to put one layer down here, put some stairs underneath it, 2 stairs, 3 stairs underneath, and then 4. And then underneath here we're just going to place this block, and we're going to have 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do 5 lots of 5, so that's 3, 4, 5, like that. And then we can have our 5 stair set coming down from this point. So 1 under, just until it comes to the ground, I think is best. And then we can trim it up with some different stuff going around it, so it's not just like a hanging stair set. It's got some support pillars, makes it look a bit more realistic. So let's bring this down. You don't have to put the stairs underneath, it's extra resources, but I feel yeah, it just makes it feel a bit better to me. So yeah, you decide to do that, you don't have to. Okay, now we've got to think of a stair set. I'm thinking we'll bring this white pole to here just for now, and then another white pole here, so that's that together, and then another one maybe. Would it be okay there maybe? Because we've got that one diagonal off that. Yeah, I think That's probably best. And then this one would be just as you come out the door, which would be funny. So we're not going to do that one. But those pillared supports should be enough. But if you would like, you can bring maybe an extra support coming down. But I don't think it's necessary, because I'm going to bring these across. So this is going to go across here. And then this is going to go across here as well. And then we could maybe just put these going down like this. So a block on each one. And then we can fill that up with glass. I might block these off going down as well, and same with this one, so a block on each one like that. And then do we do it or do we not do it? That is the question. One either side of here, and then we can just fill those in anyway. And I'm thinking an extra one on here. And then when we get our glass panes, now I'm going to use the white glass panes just at the top here. Just curl that round like that. And then we can either use glass panes, now this is entirely up to you. You can use glass panes like this, or you could use this. The dark oak fence. So we'll take a little look. Dark oak fence like that. So the dark oak fence would be like this. And then the glass panes, you can see which works better for you. I kind of like the glass panes, but at the same time I do like the other little bit as well. So as you can see, maybe we'd go for the glass panes and just yeah, keep it nice and modern in this sort of area. Bring these up like that. So hopefully that's a good enough step set to get on to the next level. That's okay. And I think we can bring this across here, that joins onto that one, and we can have this going all the way around and blocking off everything else. I think would look quite good. I'm going to bring it up to this point here, just for now, and then we can work on a little bit of stuff later. So yeah, when I've done these little bits where I've done the archway, so keep it the same level as the archway height, so we're going to go across here. And boom, so it should be in level. Do you know what I mean? Bring these across and bring it all the way to the end. And then what we have done, this is what I'm thinking. We can bring this one here and just fill it in. Just like this. Just a filled in wall. Just to give it a little bit more structure, I guess. Yeah, and we can do exactly the same as what we've done here, but these archways I'm not sure if we should just keep them plain or not. But yeah, if you are doing this tutorial, congratulations, you're epic. It's not the easiest tutorial to follow along. It's quite tricky to explain it, but hopefully I'm doing an okay job. Yeah, so across here I'm going to turn this into a window. And then on the inside here, I'm going to go round it like this. Just round the inside of it. We can go across the bottom as well. Just like that. And then, as you can see, from this side, I'm thinking maybe have a doorway here. So, maybe put one here and just have a little two doorway there. And then I'm going to have some white back here, so 1 2 3 4, and we're going to bring this all the way up until we get to the same height as that, so 9 high altogether. Bringing it back 4 like this, and then we can fill in this bit with the dark oak up to, you can go, it doesn't matter so much, I guess that's going to be going over the top, so yeah. So from the outside it looks like that, and I'm thinking maybe we could just do something like that. It's a little bit different, but if you don't like that, you can experiment. You know, you can maybe just have it at the top. And then for this little bit here, you could grab some quartz if you wanted it to be a bit more sharp, like that. or even like that, you know, something like that, you know. I think that would do the job, do the trick. Okay. On the inside, I think we should work on bringing these foundations up now. So at the side where we have done this, I might do this. So one window there, one window there. We get that white glass, and then we can put these in like this. So this will be obviously a double window, and if you want it so it looks like it's opening up, you can have something like that, so it's like a bit of a slide window, so it slides up. We've got that, and also what you can do is you can put this across here, and then it means you can just put some bush in, so you can change it about, you know. And then same with this as well. If you want in at the top of it, you want a bit more of a window ledge, you could do something like that to make it a bit better design. Same with these ones as well. If you wanting to add the extra detail, this is not necessary, it's just kind of you can if you want, but you get the idea. Let's do this one as well while we're here. That and that, get the white windows. That's white block, not the windows. Bring this up as well. Right, let's see. Bring this round, because this is going to be all kind of oak flooring. We can have like ups and downs in the floor and stuff like that. Maybe some bits go up. So that bit goes to here. See, this bit can be going all the way across to this white point here. Just to there. I'm going to fill it all in later, but you kind of get the idea. It's going to be round there. Like that. Nice little finish, but that's all going to be filled in later. We can leave it for later. Yeah, so what we're going to do is fill in this foundation here. So from here, this point that we've done where we've got that little door, at the side of this we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fill that to the top. And also, if it's going too fast, you've got the slow-mo feature, my sons and brothers and sisters, you know. You can slow it down a bit. Then we're going to have a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3 back. And then we can fill all these up to the same height as what we've done there. Bring this up as well. And across. You see what I mean? It's quite a long video this, but if you do end up building it, get hold of me on Twitter. I'd love to see what it looked like, maybe in different texture packs and stuff like that, or maybe how you've adapted it and made it your own. So next, so we've got those. Now next we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then back from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And then from here, so we're facing this way now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then turn around to the right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back here. And at the side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Oh my goodness me. Right, so we've got those, and we've got this. So at the side of this, we're going to count 1 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So make sure you got that one gap there. And at the side, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be 5 altogether. And then we're just going to bring up all the walls that we have placed in the place, all the way up to the same level as what we've done here. I kind of underestimated the length of what this is going to be. It's going to be. I'm feeling it already. I'm feeling the drain. And if you're doing this in survival, you're probably thinking the same. You're thinking, Jesus, yeah, I've come too far. I've come too far now. So I'm going to bring these up to the same height as well. And what you can do when you bring them up, these are all going to be connected anyway, so you can just bring them up in stages like that. But if you're in survival, you're best just doing it like this, and then going on to the next stage, and then the next stage, or just going around the whole thing, just one going all the way around, and yeah, you get the idea. So I'm going to speed this up, just bringing in these white blocks to the top, and yeah, this is probably the bits that I need to speed up a little bit, because otherwise, yeah, I'll run out of things to talk about, even though I've run out already. So I mean. Okay, so now we've done that, you should have all these white walls up. So from the inside, what you can do is you might as well go over the top of them, because they're going to be down anyway. So these can all join together, like across here as well, that can join together. It's probably all going to be filled in the white anyway. So yeah, so I think, let me have a little think about this. I'm going to do this. Literally fill in everything from this level. So we'll be going around the stone anyway. So bringing everything up another level, but it'll all be filled in. Even these little bits, it's going to be all filled in with the white concrete. So even up and around here, just all filled in. That's going to be filled in the white concrete all across the top. And just wherever you got these stone bricks, you just go around it. So even across here, that'll all be filled in with the white concrete, just all of this. In fact, I've got world edit here, so I can just kind of show you in stages, and then you can kind of get it done. So yeah, first stage, I'll probably go from here to here. Fill it all in, do you know what I mean? Like, and then these bits here, I'll just change the time set a second. We're going to leave that wall going through it, but if you would like, you can remove it if you really want to. And what you can do is, if you're going to remove any, so it just saves you removing just 2 blocks there, and just bring all this up like this, and just leave some gaps in it so you can actually get through onto this balcony area. But the rest of it, yeah, so like all this, it'd be all the way through. There's no point speeding this bit up, I might as well do it while you're here, but you get the idea. It might be a bit tricky, but at the end of the day, you've started a project that it probably didn't look very easy in the start, so yeah, it's your own fault. I'm only joking. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best that I can do, you know. But doing a build this big, do you know what I mean? There's a price to pay in all of that, you know. I'm gonna bring these all up. Doing a build like this is probably why not many people do them, because they're a bit too big, and obviously you do need to remove some blocks sometimes, and people don't like that. But just think of it this way, yeah, big deal, you remove some blocks, but you got a good build out of it, you know. Well, hopefully, if you think it's a good build. But yeah, you got a better build than probably a build that you wouldn't have necessarily got in the first place. So I say, you know, it's all good. So we'll go from there, and then yeah, I'm gonna fill in this level here. So this is how I would do it, just so I can show you guys. Is that going? Is that? Yeah, that's one higher. Like that. So this is what it'd look like. Just you'd have a roof going over the top of everything. So on the inside you'd have all your walls and stuff like that. Obviously fill in all this, and then you've just got a nice blank canvas to work on the next layer. So obviously here as well I need to put this in. So this is all filled in as well. Let's do it to there. And then we've just got a final little bit. But as you can see, like that. And then what we can do, yeah, we can still carry on with this, going all the way around with the white stained glass. You don't have to use the white stained glass, you can do that balcony design that we've done there. But I'm just going to do this a little bit different. Shouldn't affect it too much, and then it should just lock it into there, like that. But this is what I mean on this next level, where you've got this bit, you can just leave some gaps out of it. So like anywhere. I'll have 3 there, 3 here, just so you can get onto that back balcony, because it's just going to be like a little tapered line anyway. But underneath, as you can see so far, we've got quite a bit. But now we're going to work on, yeah, this sort of design. So as you can see, we've got this. What I'm thinking is from here, that's where we can get the stair set. I'm going to have to actually let's get a stair set going in there, and then this going over the top, and we can fix it into there, you know, like that. This can be bent around, and then you can have your glass panes in there or something like that. But it doesn't matter so much for this little bit. It's just you just kind of go with the flow of things. And same for here as well. You can just have one of those opening doors here. It's like maybe that's open like that, that's open like that, and then on this one you can have that and that there, you know. So it's just kind of open plan. I think it looks quite cool. It's definitely, yeah, it's got a cool design, hopefully. Yeah, so for the inside here, it's probably going to get a bit dark now, so I'm just going to get some lights out. I'm just going to grab some sea lanterns for now. Obviously you're not going to use sea lanterns, but I just need to light the place up a bit, because we are going to be working on a little bit of the interior. Just a little bit. Yes, so everything, I'm going to be putting the floor foundation down. I think down here we've got definitely a lot to work with. But yeah, so you're coming through this bit, which is this door, and this is the first room, and then the second room, I want you to grab some grey concrete, and then from this wall here we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 7th one we count 3 and bring this up, and now it just breaks up those white walls, so it's not just all plain Jane white walls, and it's got some kind of something to it, you know. So we're going to this area now, and then from this point here, this pillar here, where we're going to divide it up. So 1, 2, 3. On the 4th one we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there should be 3 gaps there. And then we can have another wall here, which is in the grey concrete, and divide it up. Now what I'm thinking for this wall is we could maybe put a TV on this one. Plus we can have like maybe some sugar cane or something like that, dividing up the rooms and stuff. It's all entirely up to you guys. I might even leave that little thing there just to let a little light through, but you kind of get the idea. This is so you can divide the rooms up. Now this is where we're going to be going and doing stuff like this, where we are going to, this is what I'm thinking, maybe where we've got these doorways here, we can have white and then just lead white stairs going down. So white stairs going across here, and then behind it just like that. So it's got 1 extra either side. So here as well, obviously have to take another one out, and I'm thinking we could have this instead, and then have a stair set there coming down from that area. So there's different kind of ways that you can kind of mix it up, but what's going to happen with all this is going to be the whole floor plan, because the floor is going to be up one higher. But you can always have some areas of the floor that's a little bit different. Let's go from here to here. So I'll show you what it looks like if I can remember. /set. I think I just do 5. So here as well, this will all be done in. So that flooring's all the way done as well. We'll work on this flooring here as well. So it's all going to be in oak, but just dividing it off a little bit different. So we'll go from there to there. I'm best doing this bit manually, so it just goes round everything, and then I can go from here to about here or something like that. There we go. And then yeah, just every little bit we're just kind of filling in the oak flooring, but yeah, I won't speed this up so you kind of see it in the progress. But you don't have to do this, you could just keep the stone floor and have done, you know. So that bit's up to you. Fill that in. And then this bit here where we've got the stairs, what we can do is just bring that up to the top. Like that. For each of those bits. It just, yeah. So we can actually put some doorways in there. I mean, you can put it across the top. We're going to be filling it in anyway. But you can do that if you like. Then we go into this area here, and then I'll just carry on with this. So let's try and get a good square. So go from here to this corner here, and just fill it all in. It's all going to be filled in with the oak anyway, so bit easier with a world edit, but don't you worry if you're on console or anything like that. I have built for 3 years on Minecraft with no world edit, so obviously because I'm not building these, I'm just teaching you guys how to do it. I don't see it really necessary that I shouldn't not use it, you know what I mean? So if it makes my job a little bit more simple to be able to give you guys a bit longer videos than maybe I could do in the first place, I think it's an alright trade-off. Unless you just want to see me absolutely slaving away, then you're a cruel person. And yeah, so around this silver one that I've done here, what I'm going to do is, just so we've got something different for the roof. We're going to be doing something different with the roof anyway. But yeah, you can grab your TV. You can have 2 TVs here even. You're just like a big plasma TV. You can have different TV designs if you've got like different stuff. But yeah, something like this. Get it shelved off. You've got a nice plasma TV. Get all your mates round. Boom. There we go. You can add some couches in there. You can do it on the other side as well, or you could even turn it into like, maybe this could be a fireplace. I'm not going to light this. I wouldn't advise lighting it either unless you've got fire spreads turned off. You can get that going up there. And let's see, if we doubled it up a bit more, I wonder if this would work. If we could get away with it. Let's get some magma blocks in there. I hope magma blocks don't burn things down, because I'll be a bit depressed. I'm going to go like that and then get some dark planks going across there. We've got a little bit of a fire going on. So yeah, that's cool. We can add that. You can obviously add carpets. Hello, Mr. Cow. You're stuck there. So height wise for the doors, I'm going to have these as like individual doors. Maybe we could do that as a bathroom or something. So we could maybe put this up here, fill in all this area here, and then do the same sort of windows that we did before with the others. You can have sliding doors. You could even add some redstone in there and do the sliding doors that way. But I'm going to go with something like this just for all the doors, just to keep it modern. 1, 2, 3. You can have them 4 high, you can have them 5 high. It's entirely up to you. Let's go something like this, bring it out like that, and then we can put this in, fill that to there, boom, we've got a door there, and then that one here, Boom. Awesome. But yeah, if you're wanting to cut it up as well, you can grab like grey blocks, say, if you wanted that. If you feel the walls just a bit too kind of white, just get little blocks like that and then break up the wall. Like, that's random, it's just at the side of there. Maybe count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 7th one, bring this up. And what you could do here instead is have a little shelving system. So maybe you could get some grey carpets. And this is a sort of modern look you could go for. Just something like this, you know. You can have that sort of thing going on. You could have add a couple of more. So you could add another one. Do exactly the same. You can have different coloured shelves and stuff. Bring that across here. And then even across here as well, you could just have it like that, you know. Do the same at the other side maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you like symmetrical things. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, I'm going to save you. I'm going to save you, Mr. Cow. Come on. Okay, I didn't save you. I'm sorry. No cows or real cows were harmed in the making of this video. And then across the top as well, you could do something like that. But you get the idea. It's very sleek. You can make it very minimalistic. Get some like little couches and chairs here, so like, I don't know, maybe you want some grey couches, just whatever height you like, maybe just with this in. It's got a little couch there, maybe another little couch by the fire, just in level with that one, just in level with the fireplace kind of thing, and then another one here. That's to the side. You change the couch sizes so they all match in together. You can put some carpets down there and stuff. You can have more of these little vents as well. You could have a double one this time. I don't want to go too much into the interior, even though I seem to be doing it. I get a bit carried away when I do these things. But yeah, you kind of get the idea. It's very minimalistic, but it's quite good. And then you could have like, I don't know, just a... maybe there's a random table here. Maybe a random little table that lives here, you know. Dig down. This is a good little table. Just use some pistons or something like that. Or another design for a table. Check what you think to this table design. It's pretty simple. And it's using what we've already used. Wait. Let's... one there, and then fill this in. One there. And then we're going to need some string. And then carpets, so we can place a carpet on top of there and top of there, so you guys know what I'm doing. There and there. And then when you put string on, you can put carpets underneath, so set a ring. But hopefully you get a bit of inspiration. I'm sure there's lots of furniture ideas that you can use, but I might do, if this gets enough traction, then I will definitely do an interior for this, because it is quite a big one. I think it'd be quite enjoyable. But yeah, you got something like that, a little cool table design. And then you could just do your normal chairs, put some banners behind it, or just your simple chairs like this. It's simple, but it looks kind of modern. And then for the roofing and stuff like that, that's when it gets like, you can do all sorts. But you don't want a plain roof like that, trust me. But I will be doing something. By the carpet design, I would probably stick to your main colours, which is that you've already kind of placed. So like maybe 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, maybe in a grey there, and then finish it off with a bit of white. Do you know what I mean? Something a little bit out there. You can have it, if you like it, all symmetrical. Have it like that. So that's a cool little design. Put some paintings up there and stuff. You can even take out little bits here. Maybe it's where you've got some speakers. It looks like a bit of a mouth. You can do some modern art on the walls. So like a simple version of modern art. You just something like this. And then this one would be white, like that. Something like that, you know. Or yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. And then obviously you can put some plants on there, so it's put a plant there, whatever plant you like. Boom, boom, boom. Modern art, my sir. But yeah, I think within that you should have enough inspiration, surely. Toilet designs, you're welcome. I mean, you do so much, you know. Something like that. You can go like that, place it back here, and then you could have this on. You know, that's a pretty cool toilet. Bathtub. Obviously, the new water features with the 1.13 blocks makes it cool to do baths like this now. So you could do like that, and it would actually fill in the whole side. Get some taps by using stuff like levers, and maybe you just want a block in the corner where you put your lever where your tap would be. Fill that in with water. Up the side you could have like a sink, something like that. There's just so much you can do, even just a sink like that, you know. Or you could have one of those basin sink things that go like that. And yeah, I wouldn't take it out of the wall, but you can kind of bring it round, and it's a very big sink. Boom. Put maybe some glass there, ice or something. You've got a mirror. It's just so much, you know. But you get the idea, hopefully. And little toilet papers, rolls and stuff. And then for the roofing, you can do like different designs if you wanted, like, do you know, like something like this, you know. Like at that side, you can have a shower in here as well. I'm gonna end up doing the whole interior here. So a cool shower design, you could do something like this. Boom, 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 like that. And then obviously fill that at the bottom. And then you could get your glass. It goes up like this, across the top. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 like that. You've got a cool little shower, you know. Modern, minimalistic, pretty cool shower, you know. Some banners as well. Get a banner. Your banner is now a little towel rack, something like that. So something like that, and then you can add. This is a cool design. I'm getting away with myself again. Check this out. Right, I'm going to show you anyway. Whatever. Like this, and then this, and this. If I can, there we go. And then this one here. So that's another little modern art piece, like that. Or you could just have the one like that, and then you could place flowers on top of it. Boom! You have done an amazing thing, my sir. You know. But that's pretty simple. But same again. If you wanted to cut things up, make them a little less plain and boring, go like that. Get some of these going up by the side. Can even connect it onto the shower, but I wouldn't advise that. I'd probably put them either side of this, like that, so it's nice and symmetrical. And that's kind of fitted in there, and then you can add stuff like, losing my voice here, some more of these going up to the top, so you can hang your towels on or whatever you would do, but you get the idea. Put a paint in there or something, but yeah, there's some cool ideas that you could probably play around with. Yeah, another living room, so obviously you can add another couch in there and stuff like that. Across these doorways, you can have them really big open plan, but for now I'm going to keep them kind of like this. I'm just leaving it open plan. There's so much we can do. Same with these doorways as well. We'll work on something a little later. Outside here, along here, this is where we can add maybe a little bit of, get some cauldrons. Get the cauldrons, we get some water, because this adds a little bit to it, and we can get some bushes of your choice. So maybe out here we go 1, 2, I think 3 would look good there, even 4 would look good. Fill the cauldrons up, and then in the normal texture pack, obviously I've got shaders on, you can see the water through there, and you can bring them up as high as you like. So you could have some in there, some across here, 1, 2, 3 for this one, and then 3 for this one, or 4 even. Put your water in, just a cool little trick. Little cauldron. You can have this one as a smaller one, or you could just do it the same height as everything else if you're a little bit of you need everything in order. I'm not going to call it OCD, I'm not sure what you call it, but let's see, for more little designs out here, just maybe something like this, 1, 2, 1, 2, I don't know why I keep putting it on that one, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, I think 4 high, with the 2 stalk, looks good, fancy, looks pretty awesome, like that. 3, 4, but as you can see, oof, just really pulls it together. And yeah, simple stuff like this, I just put in some here, maybe get your wooden trapdoor like this, and just build it round, and then you could add flowers in then, just to bring some more colour in. So you got a bit of colour in that corner now. Obviously you could put some lights going underneath there, light it up a little bit. Same with these as well, you can always dig underneath the ground, and you could get them level with like each archway. So something like this, that's archway there, 1, 2, 3. But I'll probably, just for prosthetic reasons, 1, 2, and then I don't have to do, oh, I've got another archway here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, for prosthetic reasons, obviously I'm not going to dig underneath the ground. It's going to take absolutely ages to do this as is. So you can put some black blocks there to give the illusion that you have got something going on underneath there. So it kind of, yeah, so it works with the landscape. You've got that going across. It just gives it sort of, yeah, the illusion that you've got something going on there. Same with this as well, you could always do something like grab these like this and just go 1, wrap it round like this, and just adds a little bit more to the build. Put some flowers on there or something like that, just 1 on each one like this. That goes to there, 1 either side, just by curling it round like that, just gives it a little bit of something. And across these bottom ones as well, here and here. And obviously we're working with the landscape, so we don't need to for this one. Maybe we could do it for this one, just scrape away this one like that. And then plant pots, get our little plant pots out, I think just to add a little bit of colour, because I think when people look on the thumbnail they'll see that and be like, yeah, that's quite nice, that. So maybe 1 either side like that. And you can always work with the landscape, add some more decorations around the landscape to make it look cool. But something like that, you know, I think that's pretty awesome. It stands out. We've done our first layer, so congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back, because we're going on to the next area. And yeah, so that's part 1 done so far. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think I might do it in individual parts. No, I'm only joking. I'm actually kidding. I'll be back. I think I need a cup of tea or something like that. Have a cup of tea break, and I'll get back onto it, because I kind of want to, yeah, I'll put these in. I want to make it a long video, because I find people put in like loads of parts and stuff. They're like part 1, part 2. I just kind of like giving people it all in one place, if you know what I mean. I just think it's easy, more accessible, blah blah blah. But yeah, so far we've done quite well. You should give yourself a pat on the back. Even a house like that, just looking like that, is probably quite nice. You could probably work with it, but we've got so many layers to do, so I'm back in a second. Well, it's a second for you, but it's about half an hour for me. I need to lie down, mate. Okay, I'm back. Oh my god. Right, so I'm going to start off here, and I'm going to take out this glass, and just wherever we've got a line here, we're going to take out a piece of glass, just like that. And then the line here, so there should be 3 gaps in between each one. And then this one here, boom, just like that. Now here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a block here, and then we're going to bring this up, and we're going to go across like this. Just across. So we get to that point, and then we've got that little railing in, and then we're going to go up by 1. In fact, we're going to get some of the dark oak as well. And then I'm going to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might put one on the bottom, bring it up and across like that. So same with one here. So 1, 2, 3 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place another one there, another one here, and another one here. So all up to 6. And put them across, and then yeah, these are going to be our little windows into the place. And then we can bring this block up, and we're going to go 2 high like this. So this is going to go all the way across here and down, joining at these points, and just 2 high across the top. And then of course for these little bits here, we're going to fill these up just in the middle, and then we are going to get our glass panes, which we can use the white, which will stand out a bit better against this, and put those in each one of these. This one and this one here. Okay, so across the top, this is what I'm thinking. I'll just do my time set 0. I'm going to grab some stairs of the dark oak, just for this little bit here, and just across the top of this window, these windows here, I'm going to do that. I might actually do it here as well, just like that. So that's looking nice, and then we can work on this little bit. So this little bit here, I'm wanting just like a 1 doorway here. We can actually break it through the brick, just so we've got a 2 doorway through there, and this going all the way up through here to the top there. Now what I'm going to do for this little bit here, I'm kind of tempted to do this. Go over the top of this like this, and wherever we've put our windows, we're going to do this like that. And this is going to be just all in plain, but in fact I'm going to have this going up to the top, 2 going over the top, obviously this going up here as well. Hopefully you're with me still on this. I'm going to put this across here. I might, yeah, I'll put the white stained glass in here as well. It's across there, just like that. And then when we go to this point here as well, I'm going to have it across here. So bring this across, and then where we've put our 3 doorway, place it up and across like that, all the way until we get to the other side where we're going to place it on top of here. Like that. And then basically I'm going to go across here now. So this is why it doesn't matter where the 3 doorways are. We're just doing that so we can put our windows in. Like that. Put this long window across here. We can always put some flower beds out here and stuff like that. And then this one going all the way across here. So that's looking nice so far. And I think what I'm going to do for this little bit is I'm going to, where we've got these bits, I'm going to bring them up and across by 2. So we've still got that flat 2 going all the way across the top. So we might as well bring the flat ones, bringing all the way across here until we get to the end. Like this. And then wherever we've got the doorways, we're just going to go like this. Bring them up. Bring that up there as well. And then I'm going to fill this little bit in with the dark oak. So I'm going to have a window there. I'm going to have one window here. And then I'm going to have a big window here. Going across like this. Like that. And what I'll do for this one, 1, 2 at that side, 1, 2 at that side. And then here we're going to have a one window. And then here I'm going to go like this. Like that. And then fill this in. And then what I'm going to do for this bit is go round all the bits that we've already done, just around these little bits here like this. Just like that. So around that bit, across here as well, and up. And then across this little bit as well. Just adding a little bit of depth into the build so it stands out, so those recesses look a bit more dark. We could probably put some plant pots there and stuff, and some flowers to make it stand out a little bit better. And then across to here, and down, and then finally across to here. And then this one is going to be going across the top. So this is where we're going to have the roofed peak at that point. So we've got that so far, and where we've got these doorways here, what you can do is you can extend them out a little bit more by just putting these here, and like it's supporting these little areas here. So I think that's nice. That should look quite good. And then we are going to go on here. Now this is what I'm thinking for this bit. Just for this little area here, we can bring it all the way across and bring it down. We're going to fill it all in, but it just acts as a little balcony. So bringing it across here like this, and then we can fill these in, but we can fill them in like gaps like this. So we've got spaces in between here. Yeah, just kind of fill them in. Doesn't necessarily have to all match up. It's going to look cool. There we go, fits perfect. Now this glass here, what we can do at these points, if I can grab the glass, I might actually put it at this area here, just slots in there, maybe one here as well, where we've got each door, so it'd be like a pillar coming up at each support level, and here as well, coming up here and here as well, where we've got that door piece. And then finally right at the end where we've got this piece here. So it kind of all supports it, looks quite nice. I think what we could do is perhaps on the inside here is run some of this bush, just add a little bit of colour. So obviously when you're viewing it, it looks pretty awesome from the outside. Just something like this, you know. And then we can bring it into that corner like that. So let's have a look at that. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. And then what we can do for these little areas here, I think just for this one, we could probably get away with it, is by doing this, we can add some more character to the build. So we'll get some wooden trapdoors, we'll get some dirt or grass blocks, you might have to spread it if you're in survival, and then we want some flowers. I'm going to go with the red because the red's like the biggest. So get this going across here, and then not across the doorway there. Bring this, and we can actually just take away the two there. And then for this bit, go like this, fill all these in, and you guessed it, we can put the flowers in. But you can obviously put whatever flowers you like. I'm just going to do something like that. I think it should look quite good. Let's get that in there, and then I will put these trapdoors on as well. And yeah, you can still squeeze past. You've got a nice balcony, but it just looks pretty awesome. I'm thinking for this bit, for these doorways through here, I'm just going to do something like this. Just really simple. Really super simple. Just get this going across here. And yeah, on the inside what you can do is you can extend it, bring it up and round, and up to the top. You can have them peeking out the top here. just so it adds a little bit of thickness on the inside and it looks a little less silly, because I think you need a bit of depth into your build. So yeah, kind of like that. Let's have a little look from the front. That's looking pretty awesome, if I do say so myself, which I just did. Then for this bit, I'm wanting a bit of a balcony here, but at the same time I kind of I want to use this to my advantage. Get this up, and we can fill that in. We can fill this into the top as well. So we've got some different wall designs from the inside. I think I'm only going to bring it up to about that level. I'm not going to bring it up to the very top, because we're going to have some quartz going over the top of that. So yeah, you can fill all this wall in, but what you can do as well, if you want to make it a little bit better, you can just add something like this, maybe 2 down or something like that. And then where the doorway is, you just need a big enough doorway to actually squeeze through. So it's entirely up to you at this point, where you want to fit your windows and stuff, but this is just kind of a brick wall, and then you can add like stuff like this. It's a little pantry area to get out into the other little area. Maybe fill that in, fill them across there so they're all the same height, and then in between here up to this point here, like this. So like that, and then that could be a 2-1 or something like that. You get the idea. And then get this bit up here, and then we can fill the glass in here. I kind of want this as an outside balcony area kind of thing, but it's got an overhang over here as well. So we've got that little bit there, and yeah, I'm going to have something going over the top of that, and then I'm wanting to start another level from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring that across to here. And then this is going to go up to there. Now you can plop out a space, I don't know, maybe a 4 hole or something like that. It just goes up like that, because we're going to have a doorway into there anyway, because obviously when we come up the stairs. And then we can have another thing coming down from here, like this. Bring this up to this level, bring this across as well. So we've got 2 little outside balconies. We'll have another one here as well. It's just like a little small one. It's getting dark. Let's change this time. Fill that up, and this is going to obviously go to... We can actually go one past the stone brick wall. Like that. And you can join it on 2 here, because we're going to have something going over the top there. So once we've done that, I think in this little area here, I'm kind of wanting to just have it as a wall. So where we've got this wall, we can extend it like this all the way to... Once we've got to that wall, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bring it back across here like this. And then this is obviously going to be the same height as this, so we can bring it across and bring it up. So I'm going to have my outside swimming pool there, I think. But this kind of area is it's just a bit of a courtyard sort of thing going on. So I'm bringing it up to the same height as what we've done over there. But this is just going to be a plain wall. But this wall, this big one, I think it's 251. We can just fill it all in. Slash set 251. Boom. There we go. So yeah, we've got that to get in there, and might do another little area. So this is how you get in. You get in through that one. So this wall here, at the same time, I kind of we're gonna have an overhang there, but I'm gonna put the whole roof on so we can kind of work around it. Right, okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go past here, and it's just gonna go one past everything. So that's one past here, and it's gonna just go all the way around the building. I think I might do this twice over, like this. So yeah, when it gets to that, it'll be 2 over. Bring it all the way around till we get to this point, so it stops there. You can leave that little line in there. I think it adds to the design. And then once we've got to that point there, we can bring this one round. And I just want it overhanging by 1. So where this wall is, we just want it overhanging by 1, so we can bring it over at this point. And then, so we're on top of there now, which is perfect. And then I'm gonna bring this all the way back. So as you can see, it's just 1 off from this line here. And I'm gonna do exactly the same on this wall here. So making sure it's just 1 past it. So that there, 1 past it. And then bring this all the way across to join with this area here. So it should join on like that. And then obviously, I'm going to do this. I'm going to fill this little gap here, and then we can just fill in that roof because we're going to add some more stuff. So I'm going to go like this, and obviously this big wide section is just going to be all filled in with the white concrete. Whew. There's a lot to do on this build. It is a big build, but hopefully you feel it's worth it. You know, in the end, you've got a nice build to work with. So I've got that set like that, and I'm going to do the same for here. So this little area here, that's going to be set, and this little area here as well, that's going to be set as well. So let's have a little look back. Yeah, and this bit here as well, this one's going to be filled in. So it's not going to be filled in this area because this is where I'm going to put a swimming pool. So the swimming pool now is I'm wanting one of these crater kind of. So let's put one there, bring this up. In fact, let's bring it from this point here. So we've got 2 gaps in between there, and then stops about there. Bring it all the way to the wall, all the way across here, all the way across here as well. And that's our swimming pool. I'm only doing it 1 deep because obviously underneath we'll get that. In fact, what you can do is you can maybe make it into one of those swimming pools where you maybe climb up a ladder and it's just kind of like this. So we can do a bit more like this to that point, and at the back here as well. We could maybe get a diving board where you can have you can dive off here or something like that. I think that might be quite cool. I'm going to fill this water in here, so there and there. So just fill it all in with water / set water. So we've got our nice little swimming pool. Obviously we need to have like a stairway going up or something, or a ladder. I mean, you could just get a box standard ladder going up like that, and then some glass at the side of it or something like that, just to make it look nice. And then off the end here, just get one in the center, and because we could have this, if we take this like this, do it 2 times, this is going to be pretty awesome. It's going to be a pretty awesome house. Do this 2 times here, and then we can bring this up, and it can act as a support for this as well, that overhang roof. Bring this here as well, and yeah, you can get into the pool room this way also. I think it might be quite cool. So I'm going to bring this across by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill all this in, fill it up to the top there. And then this is where I'm going to have this coming down, and then this coming down from this area, and then we could do it 1 more time here, and then this is where we can get our stairs going up which will be the quartz there. Just put them over under until they hit the ground. So yeah, that's cool so far. And then I think the doorway into it, we're gonna have something like that, just a quick doorway into the place, and then across this back wall we can just have these going across and add some windows in that bit. So we can have 2 at that point, and then, well, let me grab some windows, see what it'll look like. Obviously we'll have to put some more support beams, maybe like holding this little area up, so just put the one support beam there. I think that'll do, and then on the inside you can do one coming down from here as well, and you can thicken up the stairs if you'd like. Just do something like that. You've got a little side recess like that. Get your glass, 1, 2 across there, that down, fit those in so you can get up. You've got a doorway onto this area, and then you can get on the diving board, so you could do this onto here. And then for the diving board, you can do whatever you like. You could do something like this, so you could have a stair like that, and then you get your string, 1, 2, 3, and then get some carpet, place 1 on top, and then 3 across there. You've got a nice little diving board, which looks pretty cool. You can bring that down to there and have, like, you can double it up a bit like that, bring that to there. Boom, that's pretty awesome. Even something like this, just taking something out like that, I'd make it look pretty awesome as well, I think. Outside here as well, what you can do is you could add some decoration. So you could get some grass blocks, bring them all the way across here. Then you could grab your wooden trapdoors, fill them all the way across here, and put flowers in of your choice. I'm going to go with red again because it just kind of it looks nice. It works well. So like that. And then if you would like, you can this is your choice though. You take out windows here and there, just something like that, you know, going across. Doesn't have to be a certain way. If you want to keep it all blank, keep it all blank, you know. But you can let a little bit of light in here. Either way, still going to look pretty awesome. So we've got that. What I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to bring this over, because this is at the side of the mountain, and we can just bring them up, and then we can maybe put some trim of the stone or something like that on, like that, and then grab some stone slab and see if this works just by putting this round across this bit. Might have a little overlap here maybe or something like that. What you can do the same for this little bit, so you've got like a little overlap here that just goes into this point. And what you can do is you can have this coming up here and just comes down to here, so you double thickness in this little area up, and yeah, add in this bit on. Little balcony, looks pretty awesome. Let's just change the time again. There we go. Yeah, same for here as well. If you want to take the windows out because you don't like it rubbing up against there, you can do that. Shouldn't make much of a difference for you. Yeah, the thing about these, you just kind of like, you're going with the flow of it, and sometimes it can be a bit tricky, kind of not taking any blocks out. Something like this, you know, so they don't have to be all even. You can have different windows. You don't even have to put a window here if you don't want. If you want to add like just silly things like this, just to cut up that white so it's just not all pure white, you can do that as well. So that adds to the build. Across here as well, you can add some of that in there just to cut that up so it's not all pure white. And across here, I kind of like how it's nice and open, but you can always add like glass panes coming through here. You've got this little area here that you could just bring them up so it separates the door or something like that. So you've got that to come out onto this balcony. It's all connecting, looking nice, hopefully. Yeah, and this as well, what you can do for these little bits here as well, you can just put these in all the way across. You don't have to, obviously, but it's just something extra you can add that just adds to the build, makes it look a little bit more better, stands out a little bit more. And then you can obviously put these windows in, and then we have got the next level to do. Let's fill these in. This bit of a bigger window, that, and this one, and this square one here as well. And then of course you can add like bushes and stuff like underneath this little area as well, if you're wanting to go full out, make it look a bit more pretty, stands out a bit more. But yeah, see what I mean? It's just like a multi-million-dollar mansion we've got going on here. It's pretty epic. Oof, what should we do now? Let me see. So we've got our swimming pool, that's looking nice. I'm wanting to divide this off a little bit, so I'm thinking we could put that there, put this across, and we can have another big window like across here. What you can do is do that as well if you're wanting to separate it up, separate the white, and you don't want something like that, you know. Same with here as well. You can put some like other bits like what did we use? We used the light grey concrete. Yeah, so say if you wanted to cut it up, you felt like, you know, it was just too white, just stuff like that, just little simple things like that can bring out the architecture in your build, even if you doubled it up, you know, doubled it up, whatever. It's up to you. I'll leave it up to you guys, and then you can kind of do your own thing. Outside here we can add some more bushes on there, and then you can have a little thing going around here. You can even have it going around that little bit, but you can just have it like that, and then you could just get your white glass, fill that in, keeping it nice and modern, which yeah, I think it looks good so far. I think we've got like a good thing going on. For this bit as well, if you just wanted to leave it as a wall, and then of course put that across there, leave this as a wall, and if you wanted to add other stuff in there, like put a bush along that edge like this, bring it all the way to the other end here, and just bring it round the garden so it separates it, and you can have like little gaps where you would walk through. So you could have a gap there as well. Bring it round, and yeah, it connects into there. You can have it across there, have more gaps where you walk through. Just at the side of the building, you can have it wrapping all the way around. Just think it makes it look quite nice. And you can obviously add some vines and stuff, but you see what I mean. You can do your own thing with this, and it's not necessarily going to steer too far away from the project and make it look bad. So I think so far that's pretty damn epic. And then what I'm going to do is start working on the next level. So I think in here we need to work on, let's see, because obviously we go through here, and then we've got this big straight line through here, and out the back here, obviously because I've got cliffs in here, you can just keep it plain. So what you could do is do something really, really easy, and just fill that in, just pure white. And same with this area here, just so it connects in with this, just full white. And then you've got a template to go from, and then you can take out windows as you choose, as you see fit. So if you go from the back of the building, that's probably the best way to gauge it. So from the back here, looks nice and plain and stuff like that. This is where you can add your own thing, and yeah, so you can make it stand out a bit more, add in just like little dimensions in the build, like maybe you wanted this going all the way around. Obviously everyone's is going to be different, it's not going to be like this, but I'm just giving you little ideas that you could maybe use. So you could have something like this that goes up, and then you could have like, you could take some out in different areas, take some out here as well, and you could even take it out so you've got like a side window into your house. Do you know what I mean? So it's yeah, stands out. I might use some let's use a white block of glass. I think the block is best suited for this. Do you see what I mean? Like, and if you wanted to add some more detail, you just feel, wow, that's just too plain. Just add like little trims, because you're using the block. It's amazing how much just like a little trim like that would do. You could do the same here as well if you want in like an obscure side window. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because you don't get many houses with side windows like this, so you could do something like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just the same as what we've done at the other side, and take this out. This is just an idea, so obviously you don't have to do this. And then you could wrap this round and then build it up on this area, and then you could just have it where it slots up into that little area there. And then you could get your white stained glass, and it lets a lot of light into that house. You can obviously add more windows, but it's a good way to go about it, I feel. If you do it blank first, it depends on, it's hard to do these builds because not everybody's going to be able to get the seed, so you need to understand that, you know, sometimes in these block for block tutorials I do need to remove blocks because it gives people inspiration, because they've got different terraforms to you and different landscapes. So oh, I don't know what I was doing there. So yeah, same with this, bring this round. Could even do it across the top here, just leaving that one gap trail. And even if you wanted to, you could have it like this, you know, add that so it adds into it like that, you know, which I think has really added something to it. And then yeah, you could just do stuff like this. You could have them say that your landscape ends about here or something like that. You could just leave it with just those there, or you could even do more windows, add some bush there as well. Say you come around this area, you could maybe only get 2 there, so just take out the 2 windows and build it in with the landscape as you see fit. So you're definitely making your own build from this. A good idea as well is put a block there, block there, block there, and a block there, and then get the half slabs. And this is not the half slabs, the panes of glass, and it just gives a different window design. So you've got that window design as well that you could try out. You could even try different blocks of glass, see if they work. You could have like open windows as well, so maybe like some parts like on this house are open. It's like a bit open plan like that. And then yeah, you could just do whatever you like. Just, you can even have that going across the top. There's so much you can do, you know. Hopefully you can get quite inventive with that. But yeah, same with here. If you wanted a water feature here, I know I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, but if you wanted a water feature that just so happened to be outside, and you've got a little landscape area here that you can use, you could then get some water and dripping down. You've got like a water fountain that comes out the side of your building. Fill all that up, something a bit different, makes it stand out. You can add some more bushes around the area, but yeah, it's something cool, isn't it? And then same with like decorating and landscaping, adding bushes, adding some more trees around the area, you know, like this sort of thing. Maybe you want it up and around here, Then let's get the time set and I'll show you what I mean. Get some bone meal as well. I don't know what I'm doing there. Kind of been doing this for hours now. I'm losing my head a little. Yeah, so yeah, this is what I mean. Just a bit of bone meal and stuff you can add around your landscapes, make your landscapes look a little bit better, add some paths and stuff if they're a bit plain. Do you know what I mean? Just mix it all in. So yeah, that's what you can do at the back of the building. And then we have just got one more level left. But also, side note, what you can do, say that we went down into this area down here. There is quite a lot going on. If you wanted to like somehow go, I want a staircase here or something. So right in this corner where we put that TV thing, maybe we could put a staircase here. So we could maybe get some of these, maybe count 1, 2, 3 on the fourth one. 3 lots of stairs going up. And yeah, it's another way to get down so you don't have to walk all the way around the building. Because it'll probably get quite tiresome after a while. So we can get through there. This is why you shouldn't be shy about you know, removing blocks and stuff, because you never know when you could use it. You could bring this up to the same height as your building, and it also just adds something to the build. It divides some of your rooms up. You can use them as room dividers and things like that. Put some paintings on there, maybe this side corner here where you've got the stair set here. This is where you could decide to then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could have like individual rooms here. So even you could follow this design as well. You could go across here and then just have like this wall coming up here. You could have it in white as well, like bringing this white up to the top, and it acts as a ceiling support as well, so it looks like your house is a bit more structured. So you could just do it up to this point here and you could end it there, and that one could be white, but this one's a little bit different. So a little doorway through there maybe. You can add some more windows, take windows away. But hopefully you get the idea from it. It's that you don't necessarily have to do it the same, but I'm giving you the dimensions just in case, you know, just in case you've just got no inspiration whatsoever, no inspiration flowing through your blood whatsoever. So hopefully you get a little bit. Right, bring this bit up here, and do you know what I mean? Just like, look at that, so simple, but put a little window there. Put some plant pots on there as well. You could have some shelving systems. Get some shelves on there. Something like that. You could do it here as well. And then when it gets to that bit, you just leave it. So it doesn't have to be, it could be odd, even stuff. And yeah, just dividing your rooms up like that. I mean, you could even just go straight across like this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you wanted 5 across there. Bring this wall up. So you could just fill that wall in. And then same with this one. You could have 4 high, 5 high door. Doesn't matter so much. It just kind of makes your build your very own. But I will definitely put some furniture ideas and stuff in the description, so you can check them out. My phone's falling here. Yeah, same for like this. Your doorways. Your doorways can be the same as what you've done before. So do them like that or something. And then you get your iron bars, stick them in there, and you've got some nice opening doors. You can obviously change the floor so it doesn't have to be all in white. You can put carpets down as well. You can even just have like that as like just a little divider wall there, and it just That could be a top kitchen or something, and just leave it open like that. And there's so many different designs that you can do that will make it stand out from someone else's. Like, it could be a wall difference, something like that. You can see people on the other side, even just putting a little C shape there. So you've just divided a wall. Put some glass in there, and you've got different rooms, different areas, different things that you can do, taking out different blocks in different areas, which you think would make it look good, make it stand out. You could even just have shelves there, or you can fill it with glass. You could even have just a big window here that comes up and goes over, and like that. You could just have it open plan like that, maybe just like that. Nobody's judging. So yeah, you've got that. We've got a nice open plan. There's plenty of space. I mean, you can do so much. And then with the roofs and stuff like that, you can just, even just stuff like this, just by joining these roofs, going all the way across in different areas. See, that has added something to the roof. It's not just plain anymore. You're just bringing these across where you've got these bits. So you come in the room and you're like, all right, that's a bit different. Something like that. Bring them across. Joins into that wall. Get this one. You can use these as main supports, you know. They're like the structure of it. You can use them in a different block or something like that. Look how much difference that's made to that roof. And then same here, just putting some lighting systems or something like that. You could have them as, you know, like vents or something, so you could do them in an iron or something. And yeah, pretty damn awesome. So we'll work on the next layer, and I'll show you how we can get a stair set going up into it, and then we can finally finish it off. But I think I'm gonna have another break after this. I'm going to grab myself a cup of tea. Same here as well. You could just do it across like that, and you just have the one little doorway there. Get your iron bar. Boom. Same. Or you can even drag it along a bit more, like that, and then put it there, so it's open. You've got the glass there. Boom. It's pretty wicked. And yeah, just little shit, like, I don't know, just stuff like this, you know. You can put a little table, two little things like that, and then you've got like a table at the side. Maybe people are chilling out, maybe work on there. Maybe you might get some sun down here, have a little deck chairs at the side. Some deck chairs out here. You could have like different deck chairs. You could have the deck chair that goes in with the decor of this, like this. Get some longer ones. 1, 2, 3. A few little deck chairs there as well. Yeah, just wherever you feel would work. But I think so far that's pretty awesome. You can get some more stuff around the pool. You can add some bush, even if you wanted to, like, get some bush around the pool, just around this little area where it's kind of cut off, something like that, you know. And people come in and then, like, yeah, have a dip in the pool. I would live in this house, definitely. I don't know why I've got ice there. Probably because it's snowing. But yeah, so we've got one more layer to do. I think I'm going to chill out for a little bit and then I'll come back. But yeah, just simple stuff like this, adding bush in different areas, can make your build stand out from the rest. So we've got that, putting little shelves and stuff. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, I'm okay with all this. This is all good. There's so much room for doing your own thing as well. So yeah, it's nice and open plan. Hopefully you enjoy. But yeah, I'll come back in a second once I've done this. But so far I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to have to remove all that stuff, maybe do the garden, get some nice trees coming out in different areas, get some long trees. But yeah, I will come back in a minute. Right, so let's get back on it. I've just had my break and yeah, I'm ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a placement block just across here, just so we can get like a template. Don't place these down, it's just so you kind of know where you're at. Then I'm going to place a block just before this, so it'd be like 1, 2, and then there'll be a block there. Right, so for now I'm going to do that there, and then just on this corner piece here where it joins on there, I'm going to place a block there. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go all the way across like this, and then I'm going to bring it up to this point here. So for this little area here, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring it. Wait, in fact, yeah. Bring it up there. So counting the one that we've already done, so count that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we do another one here. So just like that. Now what we're going to do is fill in this all with white. It's just going to be a nice little plain building, this one, on the top. And then we're going to do the same for this one as well. Just like that. Fill it all in with the white. And that front bit, that's where we're going to obviously have the door into the place. And then I'm going to do another one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be 7 counting that one. I'm going to put that, put it across and joined. And then I'm going to do one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for this one, yeah, bring it all the way across. So it's open like that. It's going to be a bit more open plan, this one. Then I am going to join this area here to here, just like this. Bring it all the way across and just square them off, and then bring this down to the ground, and hopefully I put it in the right place, so it's up like that. And exactly where we've put those over there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So where that one side comes up here as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gaps in between each one every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the same here. Just like that. And then we can fill these two in with the white. Just like this. Fill that one, and we fill this one as well, and then we can start to work on a pretty awesome roof. Okay, so I've got that one in, and this is what I'm thinking here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 7th one, place this one coming up like this, and then just fill it in. In fact, I'm gonna go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be across. Bring this all the way across as well. Perfect. And yeah, so what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to try and bring this going all the way around, because I'm wanting a hook on this side like this, and bring it all the way around here. So we're using the dark oak stairs, bringing it all the way around, and going around to this side, and then I'm going to start using the stone slabs to kind of curl it round, so it's kind of like it's got a curly roof, so it's not peaking up too much, because I think it'd look a bit too funny if it peaks up like that. So we've got that, that's looking nice. And then I've got back balcony at the back there. I might actually put some other stuff on that here. I'm going to trail this round, and yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab some of the dark oak wood fence. I'm going to bring it over to here, and this is going to go over and around this front bit here, just like this. And it's going to come around here, and it should join into that block that we've placed there. So this is like the very top balcony. There we go. Let's have a little look from a distance. Very nice, I'm liking it, it's looking good. And then yeah, I'm going to work on this roof. So what I'm going to do underneath here I'm going to grab some of this fence. I'm going to run it all the way around like this. Did I miss some points here? There we go. Thought I'd missed one. So this going across here. So I think it'll cut up quite nice with that white. And then this going all the way around the back here. And then we can start to work on this roof. Hopefully it looks good. Hopefully you guys agree. And yeah. So yeah, I'm going to grab some of the stone slab now. So yeah, I'll bring this microphone a bit closer because it's probably a little bit quiet. So yeah, sorry if there's a bit of microphone noise. So next area, yeah, just basically going round all this until it meets in the middle. So I'm going to speed this a little bit up. So basically going round, and I'll show you the next area. I'll show you what I mean. So going round like this, and then the next level up will be one in, and we just pyramid it up. So next one be out like that. You might have to remove one to go like that, and then do it in. So we're going to do that until it like pyramids up at the top. And obviously when there's two you've gone too much and there's just two slots in the middle, then just place either one or two slabs. So I'll speed this bit up and just going round and you'll see what I mean. So as you can see, once we've got to the top, it's two here. So we're going to put two across like this. You can always put stairs in there, but yeah, I don't think it's necessary. But as you can see, boom, just a nice little roof like that. I think it finishes it off really, really nicely. Now at the back here, what I'm thinking is we could maybe get a balcony at about this level. So I'm thinking maybe I kind of want to go onto that roof as well, but have a balcony maybe curling round from another area. But yeah, I'm gonna bring this up so it's level with that one up there, and we can fill this in with the white like this. And then at this point here, I'm going to bring it across like this, and then have another one here so it's level. Should go all the way to the top, and then can fence it off there, so it's just like a main structural support going through. And then it's going up like this, kind of like a bit of an outhouse at the top. And then yeah, just put the stuff in like that. I think it'll work. You can always go like this, go around the roof that way like that, so it kind of looks a bit more trimmed into it. And of course, what I'm planning on doing, if I can get it off night time, I was wanting to grab some stairs just as you come out in this bit, and then fill this whole bit in so you're kind of going up the stairs to it. So same here, you can just put like 3 stairs here and you kind of get up that way. I think that'd work quite well. So let me see, let's just fill this in. /set 5-3, is it? No, it's not 3. Is it 4? No, come on, it's got to be one of them. 5, there we go. Okay, and here as well, just so we don't fall off the balcony, leave that there, bit open plan. Same with this, I'm just going to leave it open plan, but this side I'm going to fence it up here as well. You can put them too high or something like that, but it's not really necessary. So we've got that, and what I'm thinking is I'm going to put another building starting from here, from this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, let's do it a little bit off ski. Starting from here, so 1 gap in the corner, so going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and bring it over. Let's see by how many. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like that. And then I'll bring this all the way, in fact, I'll do it one more. I'm sorry about this. It's just so the roof will fit in. Do it all the way across until we get to this point here. Like that. Bring this across here. And then bring this down. Give me a second. Okay, so once we've done that, we're going to go and bring this down to here. Like that. And then I think I'm going to have like a bit of a back balcony there, and I'm going to raise this up a little bit more. But for now, I think, yeah, in fact I'm going to raise it up a bit more. So I'm going to bring this round here like this, going all the way around. And bring it round across here. Like that. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 and bring these over 3 like this. And then I can have another support beam coming down from here, just in level with these ones, just a 1 gap in between, or 2 gaps in between even, like that. So we've got that one, and then we go on to this back balcony. I think I'm going to have a bit of a bigger back balcony, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this, and then at this corner, can bring it down. Join in there, so there'll be 3 gaps in this one. So 1, 2, 3 gaps. Bring it up, and then we can fill in the rest of it. And then we can put a little building on top. Getting quite tired at this point. Let's see. Right, so in each of these corners, so basically we're bringing up these poles here, like these poles, each one, and we're bringing them up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring them up to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, yeah, we'll close it off here like this, and this as well. So this is kind of yeah, I suppose you could put some gardens up here or something like that. And then I'm going to go around like this, like we've done with the other one. Obviously this is a bit of a smaller roof, and yeah, someone was at the door, so yeah, I went and got my aniseed balls that I got from Amazon, even though the packet came broken. What's with that? Do you know what I mean? Who does that? I'm eating them anyway. I'll probably, so if you don't see me, you know why. So yeah, just a little pre-warning. Yeah, so I'm going to do exactly the same as what I've done there for here. So just keeping bringing it round like that until they meet. As you can see, this roof is done also. Now we can work on the little tiny details. Now for this, at the front of this, so as you can see, that's where that bit is. We're going to the front, and this bit is going to be 1, 2 of these, and then we can get out onto that balcony that way. And then here I'm going to try and find the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's leave that gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave that gap there. Yeah. So I'm going to go like this. A little bit of a different design. I'm going to do exactly the same here as well. So just what we've done there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bring it up. Same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up like that, and then one going through the center. At the back we can do the same here with the 3 design, so there'll be 3 posts there, and then we can get some white concrete and bring it round. So I'm going to fill the rest in with the white concrete. So I'll fill this bit at the back. I'm just going to leave a 2 doorway where we can get out. Something simple like that I think will do. I'm just going to change the time. There we go. And yeah, here as well, so fill this in. Hopefully you guys think this is an alright house. I kind of like it so far. I think it'll look quite cool. I don't think many people have built it, to be honest. I don't think YouTube's very busy at the moment for people watching, because there hasn't been many updates. I think it's making Minecraft struggle a little bit, I think. But I'm going to still do these if there's still going to be people watching them, so yeah. So no worries there. You can probably tell I'm quite tired of this. I'll be still here when I'm old and 50 years old. Right, bring this here, and then we can have a look what it looks like. Right, so this top part, I'm liking it. It's looking good. And then need a balcony. I'm going to bring a balcony around. I'm going to put one at this side, one at this side. Same here, one here, one here. And then for the rest of it, I'm going to add some bush at the 2 sides. So these 2 sides here, add a bit of bush. And then I'll get this fence coming all the way around here. And just joining onto those little bits. Same here as well. I think I'm going to put 2 up here, and then just curl this round like that. Just something simple. I think it looks good though. And then get some bushes across this bit. Exactly the same here, I think would be the best bet. Bring this all the way around, join onto that part. Bring these 2 up. Curl this round, if I can actually do it. Super tired at this point. Super tired. Right, so this bit here as well. I think what we should do, find the center, which will be in fact I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up at this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up at this side, and then do the same here as well. So same here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring them up. Bring that one up. Bring this one up, and then fill the rest in with the white concrete. I mean, you can put some windows in here and stuff like that, but I kind of like it plain, to be honest. We can put some stairs, and then we can put some balconies going up and around, and then all that's left to do is really put trees up and stuff. So as you can see, we've got this overhang of the balcony. What we can do here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring those up like that, and then we can fill the rest in with this. And we can see what it looks like. Obviously we need to put a floor in that as well, because it's too high. So yeah, I got that. I might put these up here as well, and then put this across the door. But as I say, you can take out these windows, do you know what I mean? If you feel you want some windows there, I might put some windows for the bottom half, 2 windows at the side for these ones, because it's a bit thicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring them up. Bring this one up, and then bring this across here. And then if you wanted to put the windows in, you don't want to take any out, you just put the window ready. Do the same here. Let a little bit of light in, and these ones are just going to be straight up for this one, and then we've got our 2 window for this one. I think I might just use some white glass. I think that might do the trick for these ones. And yeah, the flooring, so you can decide to put your, I would probably just put a stair set coming up wherever you'd like, just maybe from one of the windows, just coming up, and it should shoot past the window. There we go. There we go. And then you're up to that level then, and then you can just build round like that, just so you can just get underneath the stairs like that. So I'm gonna use a little bit of world edit just to fill this little bit in. There we go. And same here, just to fill this little top part in, get it done and ready. So yeah, got a nice little area there. And what you can do, you want these as like beach houses or something. Maybe it's like a holiday let for your guests and things. Window wise, yeah, get our white stained glass in. Bit interesting to see what this looks like when it's all done, because I tend to focus, like get hyper focused on one area to build, and then I'm not always looking back to see what it actually looks like. So hopefully it looks good. Same here as well, you can have just the one sliding door window or whatever. So we've got that back here, we've got that balcony back here. Yeah, I think just something like this, you could go from this post here, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that, and then bring it all the way across here to about this point. Doesn't have to be this far. Put it up maybe 4, 5, could even put it up 6, put it across like this, just like for a little bit of shade kind of thing. Let's put it across. Wait, if I can do it. Bit tricky and awkward sometimes, these posts. I think they should make them so like the place like real blocks, so you just have to aim at the box, but oh well, that's me just being picky, I guess. There we go to that, and then across the top I think I might just use some slab. So we'll get the dark oak slab, grab some of that, and then place it over the top. You can have it overhanging if you want, overhanging by 1 maybe. Going all the way round here, and you can have some little slats in the roof and stuff. So you could just go around like this, just around that area, and then so you let a little bit of light through here. You could just go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, they're all even, so put 1 every other one like this. You put some deck chairs out here and stuff underneath this little gazebo area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Multi-million-dollar mansion. Oof, that looks nice. It does look nice. So you could have it there, so it like at this bit kind of tips into it like this, goes over and round the back, just fencing it off. You could even do it like this, so all of these are just kind of resting on it, and then bring it all the way back and all the way round like this. Bring it to there, bring it around the front here. Yeah, I think that should work quite good like that. Slots into that little bit. You can have some more deck chairs out the front here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Add some trees around this area, just something to make it look nice, you know. You can add some bushes and just like have a stopgap at each side like that. And yeah, you can do whatever you want. You can have some little gazebos and things like that. But I think so far that's pretty awesome. Quite happy with that. And yeah, the same here. You could do the same here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just one off the side. Do one off the side here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then bring it back. Bring it back to maybe this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then across here, making sure it's in level with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just have the one just going over the top of this. Let's change the time again. And then we can see what it looks like, see if it looks alright. Hopefully it does. But yeah, you can have a little fire pit or something underneath here. You can even have your stripes coming down from here. 1, 1, 1, 1. Like this. And you can do exactly the same as what you've done with the other bit where you got the trapdoors and put them on there. Just to add a little bit more to it. You could even get some iron trapdoors. Now obviously if you're in survival just use the wooden ones, but if you're in creative you could get away with doing this. Getting some iron trapdoors on it. Lets the light through still. And yeah, I think it looks quite good. I'll see what I can do for like you know, like a little barbecue, some out chairs as well. Yeah, so underneath here, I mean, you can do it however you like. You could do it where you just have one here, and then you could have your, you could even have dispensers at the side of it, just like that. A little fire pit. Doesn't have to be wood, but you can put something behind it, some stone, something like that. You could probably do it in the cobblestone. And then you could use the cobblestone wall for a bit of a funnel. Something like that. And then you could get some like outside couches and stuff. You could get some proper comfy couches. Something like that, you know. Either side of the barbecue. 2 gap in between there. Something like that I think would do the trick. And then you can obviously place whatever you like. You could do some, get with a spruce instead. Get some little trees, bushes around the area, but you kind of get the idea. And I think that is pretty awesome multi-million-dollar mansion. Same with this as well. You can kind of divide it up and have your doorway into it, probably matching up with that one. Like that. Fill this in. And you could have some windows maybe on this point. So just fill the 2 in here and get your white stained glass. And fill this in. Something like that. And then across here. Do something like that, a bit more open plan. Let's get our iron bars and stick those in. Boom, you know. I think that looks pretty awesome. Pretty wicked. I'm pretty proud of that so far. I think it's not the best I could do, but it's the best I could do for, you know, like a tutorial and stuff. So hopefully people are happy. But yeah, tree wise, you could get big long trees like this. Just you could have something like this just sticking out, make them quite big, and just get some random bushes around it and stuff. Like little palm trees or something like that, you know. They don't have to be perfect. Just kind of work at it until you're happy with it. So maybe down like that, you know. So you've got little trees like that going around the place, and yeah, I think It'll really make it stand out. But also you can just add other trees if you want in, like, I don't know, say you could have like a little area here where you just kind of do something like this. You get some grass like this, and then just get some quartz, put it round it like this, and you have got a flower bed. And then you can add your flowers in. I'll just stick with the red sort of theme we've got going on, but you can do that around the place just to make it, you know, pop in areas where you want it to stand out and stuff. But I think that's pretty awesome. So yeah, for here, the garden as well, if you want to just kind of do it like this, say that you just want an easy route, you can obviously make palm trees and make the garden a bit more decorative and stuff. But if you want it a kind of quick fix, just do something like this, you know, just grow some oak trees around the area, and then you've got a nice little tree farm. Something like this, you know. Let's see how this turns out. Hopefully there's some big ones in there, it just makes it stand out a bit better. But yeah, and then just fill the grass with some bone meal and stuff like that. Get some flowers of your choice, get some pathways going through. But I think something like this, it stands out, it looks good. You could get a little pond in there as well, something like that. And of course I forgot in here, didn't I? / set 5, boom, there we go. But hopefully I think we're about done. Yeah, so I think that's not too bad. So all I need to do now is maybe just add a few details here and there, just add in plant pots and stuff. Like I'll give you an example, like what you could do. We'll stick to this red and white theme because it's quite a big house. You can have some big plant pots, so like one there every other third one or something, or you could have them down here, so one here, 2 gaps, one here, 2 gaps, one here, 2 gaps, one here, 2 gaps, and then put these round them. The 2 gaps you need so you can actually place these down just like this, and we can see what it looks like. You can put them behind as well, but not many people are going to see behind, but just for my own, yeah, you know what I mean. Right, boom, look at that, look at that. And same with if you wanted to add like little flowers, maybe you just want to add some different colour flowers in as well. You could grab something, oh, I don't know what happened there. There we go. Put them on each windowsill. Get some blue flowers this time, why not? We'll change it up a little bit, I guess. Got some beautiful flowers there, and then it's just all about like looking around the place. You can decorate with whatever you'd like, what you feel would work. Just even random flowers there, just like one on the side, you know, can make all the difference. And even up here as well, you put some plant pots and stuff. But yeah, on these balconies as well, so stuff like this. I tend to do this if it's a long tutorial, just kind of keep going. So something like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's amazing what a couple of bushes here and there will do to your build. I think it makes it stand out. Like here as well, you can bring this across. You can do whatever you like. I'm sure you guys can come up with some cool inventive ideas. I mean, even just this little bit here, if you wanted to add some water down there, you could. Might just bring a little bit of colour in. Just get a bit of water going all the way down here. Just stops there. Why not? Why not? I say why not. But I think, I'm not sure how I'm going to take a picture of this to give it justice so you guys will want to build it. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm almost addicted and I'm going to be signing out because I'll need some sleep after this. But hopefully you enjoyed it. You can put like a rubber dinghy in here as well. I'll just give you something like this. Just adds to it. You could put a little boat in there as well. But just something like this, you know. Let's see. Just red, white, red or something like this. Do you know what I mean? There you go. You've got a little rubber dinghy thing going on. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's a pretty epic mansion, you got to agree. And if you did enjoy it, make sure you slap a like on the video. It just really helps me out. But hopefully you've enjoyed this Cliff House Minecraft multi-million-dollar mansion. And yeah, let me know. Get a hold of me on Twitter if you managed to build this. I would love to see what you guys come up with. If you've put any creative designs into this build, it would look pretty awesome. You can always add like different stuff to the top of this as well, just so it's just not all plain wall. You can take some stuff out of it, and do you know what I mean? You can do so much with it. Hopefully I'll give you enough inspiration to you know, cut it up a little bit, make it your own. Maybe put some down here. I might actually just grab this white here, carpet even, and just trim over the top of here. So now I'm gonna think of a thumbnail design to give it justice. But if not, and you've managed to click on it, you're probably in for a surprise if it's not as good as the thumbnail. So yeah, just share it with your friends. That's all I can ask for. Just a like, a comment, and a share. And yeah, peace out. Almost Addicted signing out. I've quite enjoyed that. It was a good one. Peace.